This is Louisiana Saints, New Orleans camp. All right, we always want to start off by giving infinite honors, infinite praises to Yahweh by Shem. Double honor to the elders, apostles, GMS, peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect and those that follow the Lamb. All right, we're gonna get into Lord willing, it's not too long, but a quick lesson. All right, run on to the hour of temptation, man. All right, as the hour of temptation approaches, the men of the Lord, the true followers of Yahweh Shai will be tested, man. And the ultimate test is what? The mark of the beast, man. All right, it's not martial law. It's not these other these things that we know it's a C19 and different C19 and different things like that. The ultimate test, all right, the test of our fate is that the mark of the beast, man. All right, and things that we gonna see, brother's fate has to be on an all-time high, man. Beyond, you gotta have faith on top of faith, man. That you gonna, Lord willing, you make it, man. All right. I want to brother start me off with Sirach chapter 2. And somebody hold on deck. 2 Timothy 2 and 3.
This is Sirach chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Right. You got to prepare your soul for temptation. All right. Because you, even in the midst of this thing, we got this thing where we talk about catching hell. And sometimes in catching hell, you'll be tempted with certain things, man. All right. You'll be tempted with different things in order to basically distract you, And you gotta try to find a way out of it, man. You gotta think your way out of it. You have to actually physically go through it, all right, in order to make us better, man. Go ahead.
Verse 2. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble.
Yeah, you gotta constantly endure. Now give me that 2 Timothy 2 and 3, because it says the same thing, but it goes into it a little bit more.
The 2 Timothy 2, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
Right, you're supposed to endure hardness as a good soldier. All right. And what's a soldier? A soldier endures all things, man. All different chaos, calamities going around. All right. And also a soldier it goes into, if I'm not mistaken, solitaire, solo. And you have to get yourself to that point where you can endure, man. The hardness. I think the hardness goes into what the word is in the Strong's.
Lie.
What it is?
You say the heart?
Hardness.
Hardness.
Oh, hardness.
Or endure. It's one of them words. Endure, hardness. I forgot which one it is. A soldier. Get soldier and get that word endure.
I got endure. It says Strong's G2553, kakapatio, which means to be afflicted, to endure afflictions, hardness, to suffer trouble.
To suffer trouble, man. And some brothers suffer trouble as we speak. It's things that we go through. It's things that that just constantly own us all the time, man, that we have to endure, whether it be sickness of the body, whether it is chaos with family members, chaos at work. We got to endure those things in order to get to the kingdom of heaven, Get that? I think I said soldier too, just for the sake of it.
It's Strong's G4757, Stratiotes. It says a common soldier, metaphor, a champion of the cause of a Mashiach.
That one good. A champion of the cause of a Mashiach, man.
The root word stratia, it says an army, band of soldiers. In the New Testament, the host of heaven, a troop of angels, heavenly bodies.
God. Yeah, that's even better, man. But the point of the matter, we have to endure, all right, hardness as a good soldier, all right, for you. How about you, shot, man? In these times of trouble and haste, and make no haste, make not haste in the time of trouble. We have to still go through this, all right? Because the ultimate test is here, really. It's here. All right. We see the blockades of truckers all around Canada, all around different starting in the U.S. We see what's going on over there in Ukraine. 130,000 soldiers playing the border, and Lord will is this week. They go up in there this week and get it cracking, man. Which is gonna trickle down and certain other things happening. But like I say, the things of time to come, and we see it. We're not blind to the fact that the food prices are up there. We've been talked about it. This is part of the prophecies, man. You can't back out, can't get afraid now, man. We see this brother. I seen it. The brother beat me to the punch. The brother showed they got certain places now with your steaks and meats, chickens. They got a goddamn cage on them, man, with an alarm system on the goddamn meat, man. Mm-hmm. Sooner or later, there's gonna be nothing in the store. So what you gonna do? Who you gonna rely on? All right, but we know we gotta hold fast to what we have learned, man, because the Lord told us in these scriptures, man, in these precious scriptures, that what my servant's gonna eat, man. A lot of these other people gonna be hungry. A lot of these other people gonna be starving, but the Lord gonna feed His servants, man. We finna see the times and the acts of these scriptures, man. When it's gonna be a time where, hey, some brothers might have animals, literal animals, bring them food, man. Mm-hmm. All right, you finna see them same miracles of the scriptures happen once again to the precious men of the Lord, the elect, man. And you people out there that fought against us, then fan the hand at us, you're gonna see them very acts, man. The acts of healing, the acts of food being brought to the brothers, water. All right, you're gonna see the acts of spiritual powers, man, in these times. All right, while we endure this test, man. Go ahead, Doc. You keep reading. Timothy. Back to that the Sirach.
Hey, if you don't mind, if the brother could read the next verse in that 2 Timothy.
Verse 4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier.
Hey, as it says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs or the temptations of this life. Because as the brother on the screen on top of me always says, hey, this world is strong out here and the things in it. We're in these chains of darkness, these fleshly bodies, and we got to deal with the physical aspects of things as well as the spiritual aspects as well. These principalities and these powers in high places constantly hitting at our weak parts in the flesh to try to get us to go off. So that's why we constantly endure like those soldiers for Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, staying in these scriptures, staying amongst the brothers, and doing whatever we can to keep our spiritual armor in top shape, so there are no weak places found to where they can hit it and wound you mortally. But this is back in Sirach chapter 2, verse 2. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
Keep going.
Okay. Verse 4. Whatsoever is...
My bad. And that's what we hope to do. We hope to be increased. All right. And brothers are increasing now on different levels, man. And the ultimate increase that we hope we get those spiritual powers, man. All right. We hope that we'll be selected as the chosen, as the elect, man. Where we can actually get those, because you got niggas. I watched them niggas yesterday, man. All right. Them niggas done played 2 hours, then watch. You gotta watch down there 2-3 hours of the goddamn game. You gotta watch Snoop Dogg, old dried up ass, get up there, hop around, smoke his weed, do that same dumb ass dance, to see another bunch of niggas cry over a goddamn a chrome football, man. And them niggas crying, niggas got confetti on their goddamn foreheads and shit. And what you crying over? Bullshit. We gonna cry like that when we get them crowns, man. That's something to cry about. Cry about it too. You didn't got to live it. You didn't made it to the kingdom, man, without having a scratch on your ass, man, from the things that's to come, man. Like the scripture said, they're gonna have some that's not gonna taste of death, man. That's something to cry about, man.
Mm-hmm.
To see the man himself, Yahweh Shai, man, walk up to you. You can feel him, like Thomas did, man. You can touch him. You can feel his presence. And I'm getting goosebumps thinking about this, man. You can feel his presence, man. You can feel a man. You can see the man exhale and inhale and exhale air. You can feel him breathe and the vibration of his voice talking to you, looking at you, man. That's something to cry about, man. Not no fucking pigskin football, bro. Them damn statues. What do they call it? What do they call that goddamn trophy, man? I done forgot now, man.
The Vince Lombardi.
Yeah, Vince Lombardi trophy, man. Fuck a Vince Lombardi trophy, man. I don't give a damn about no Vince Lombardi trophy. That crown, that's something to cry about now. If you want to do some crying, all right, seeing the brothers from different states and countries get delivered, all right, and actually be brought in that wilderness, man. That's something to cry about, and to make it out of it, because they're gonna be a test in the wilderness, man. You know, the Lord gonna serve out those rebels amongst us, man. But to get in that, to be the first one to step foot in, hey, you know how them niggas, y'all brothers know how them people in the world open up a new building, they have the ribbon, the big ass oversized scissors and shit. I want to see that part when the first people to step into the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, that's something to cry about, you know. But that's few and far between, man. Keep going, like I said, it just hit my spirit, man.
Verse
you
4.
Yeah, just real quick to back you. This 1 Corinthians 9:25. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible.
Yeah, you looking for a corruptible crown? Hey man, that Vince Lombardi trophy gonna get melted, man. All right, them stadiums, them footballs, them uniforms, all that confetti and nachos and beer, that shit gonna get burnt up in a minute, man. But the crown of Yahweh Shai ain't. The domain that we gonna get, the power, the true power that we gonna get on earth ain't gonna diminish, man. It ain't going nowhere. It's only gonna get stronger. All right. And when the Lord allowed 2/3 to get back, the nation of Israel gonna be strong as ever, man. We're gonna be a power in the earth, man. You know, that's something to cry about. That's something to wait on, man. Lord will. Keep going, Raya.
Okay. Verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
What it say? Read again.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
Yeah, that's what we have to do. We have to be patient when we're changed to a lower state, man. Shit happens. All right, it's all about how you react to when the shit happens, man. How you endure it. Because we, as men of the Lord, we have to get into the game of adapting to elements, man. Adapting to when things change. Shit happens like this. Can you adjust? Can you deal with the pressure? All right, because these demons, all right, the different things of the world is gonna try to put pressure on you, man. They're gonna try to, actually knock you off your. I don't want to say that square shit, but knock you off your pivot, man, out of your place. How you gonna react to it? That's the key. But go ahead, go to this next one.
Verse 5.
I got
For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I got the scripture too. Because at the end of the day, we are that gold, man. We're that gold that's been tried through the fire. That fire is what? The catching hell, the day in and day out catching hell, man. All right, the things that we endure. All right, in the hopes of that patient, hey man, anticipation of that wait for Yahweh Shai, that's the most intense part. You know, that's the part where all things can happen while you waiting, man. You waiting for us, niggas go out here, they go to certain concerts and shit. Niggas get, they got the drum building up, but the nigga don't never come out the nigga don't never come out the back. Jay-Z don't never come out the back, but when he do, it's over with. The anticipation is over with, man. But the wait, that's the wait. You know, we gotta wait for Yahweh Shai, man. The bridegroom. We the bride. We gotta wait for him to come out the back. You know how that is in this world. You niggas wait up there at the pulpit. The man wait for the woman to come out the back. Now it's the reversal with Yahweh Shai. We waiting for him to come. And guess what? It's not on our time. But while that's happening, things is happening to us too, man. You know, brothers steadily getting older. You know, brothers started dealing with shit, man. Body, you know, we need to get the hell out of here, man. These bodies can't take it, man. The food is poison, the water, the air. All right, niggas are getting more wickeder, more violent, man. We gotta get the hell up out of here, man. So that's a part of the catch of hell. The fire, man. That fire real. And like we always say from the time the apostles came on the air, I'd rather go through this spiritual fire than go through this actual fire that's finna come from the heavens, man. You know, I take that fire any day. You know. Well, you brothers had the precept, I think. I heard. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got two real quick. This is Rock 20. It's right by each other. So Rock 27:3. It says, unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house shall soon be overthrown.
So break it down.
Yeah, like he said, that temptation, all right, and to be diligent in this something is to be strong, hold fast, as it tell you in Revelation, to hold fast that which thou hast, man. To be diligent in it, man. All right, locked in, locked tight. All right, not letting temptation waver you. All right, for the things to come, man. All right, because again, in order to get that crown, you got to be tried, man. The front, like Raya read in the front, that furnace of adversity. It says, if thou faint in a day, if thou faint in a day of adversity, thy strength was small. Meaning what? You didn't hold diligent the things you believed in, which your faith was compromised ultimately. I'm gonna jump to 5. It says, the furnace proveth the potter's vessels, so the trial of man is in his reasoning.
Give me that one in one of your brothers. Give me that one in Hebrews.
You want me to break that down?
Yeah, break it down. Give me that one in Hebrews 12.
I'm holding it.
You got that one?
Where you want me to start?
Start about 5.
I got a precept for you too.
Yeah, go ahead. Bring your precepts out before I get that, brother. You bring that one out for me. Y'all brothers break them down, man.
Con.
Hey, run it, good.
Okay.
Supposed to like it, yeah. This is Sirach 27:5. It says, the furnace proveth the potter's vessel, so the trial of man is in his reasoning. Yeah, and that fire proof, all right, was you worthy? Because by fire every man work shall be revealed. All right, whether it's going to be revealed by fire, man. Whether you stood through it, all right, or when that fire touched you, right, you grew weak and you fled, man. All right, because again, what better is gold except yet it went through the fire, man. All right, and was purified. And the same as us, man. What good was us as vessels if we couldn't be tried, if we didn't labor, if we wasn't had infirmities, sicknesses, but through it all, we weathered the storm, man. And that's what it's about, ultimately, man. Your lot is already written for you to make it if you got faith to believe that you made it. It's already written up, all right? So you got to just have the faith and believe and trust in Yahweh while Yahweh shot it. He going to carry it through it. You got it.
I got one going into similar to what you said. This is Isaiah 48:10. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why the scriptures say about for you have chosen something over affliction. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, right? You have chosen this rather than affliction. All right. I need to say it right in order to make my point. But just read it again, Yakanah Salakia.
Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction.
Yeah, most men have chosen.
About Job?
Yeah. Read it real quick.
This Job 36:20. Desire not the night when people are cut off in their place,
Yeah.
take heed, regard not iniquity, for
Yeah.
this hast thou chosen rather than affliction.
Right. So again, like the elder said, yeah, the affliction, all right, it shows your fortitude, man. All right, what you about, what you stand for, what you believe in. All right, that's your statue of what you got to stand on, man. The Lord have given us a foundation to stand on. All right, and your affliction is going to prove if you was worthy to stand on that business, man. But you got it out.
Come on.
You want the Hebrews?
Yeah, I think no. I want somebody to bring his
Yes,
out. Then I'm gonna get the Hebrews.
Yeah, this book of James 1:12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Most High have promised to them that love him. So yeah, it said, hey, blessed is the man that endureth temptation. You know, whether it's financial temptation, you know, that old demon might jump back on you. You might want to go back there and sell you some more dope. You know, you got to be able to resist that. You know, that, you know, big booty Judy, you know, you might,
some dope.
you know, all them kind of things come on you. And even that hour temptation, you know, about the chip, you know, be able to resist that. You go through all that, man. And like I said, you shall receive that crown of life. Like the brother was going into about that Super Bowl BS. You want the everlasting crown. You know, we want that everlasting fame. You know?
Yeah, man. But you know, it's you know, man, because you know you got those damn scoffers out there. You know, not saying a brother fucking around like that, but you know, these demons do pop in your head to try to make certain things happen. Get in your head to make shortcuts on things in life, man. You can't be like that. You know, you gotta have faith that the Lord gonna come through and make a way for you, man. And if he don't, so be it. You gotta deal with it. All right, you gotta deal with it, man. A soldier when a soldier goes to war, he don't pick the perfect place. He don't pick the perfect elements, the perfect time of the day. It's not raining, it's not hot, it's not super cold. Now they just get thrown out there in the mix with shit, man, and they deal with it. You know. Same thing with the men of the Lord. Same thing with the trials and the tribulations. Because we on trial, man. It's another scripture one of you brothers find out about the trial of man. We dealing with the trial of men. We on trial, man. To Yahweh Shai, man. All right. You gotta endure that. We gotta endure anything that the Lord allowed to bring our way, man. You know. And I gotta bring out time and time again when you are a product, like I said, the Lord said like we are gold. But I'm making this analogy too. When you see, you know, I brought up before, man, you have like cars, different things that people that consumers buy. Guess what? Before that toy, that car hits the assembly line, guess what? Hits the actual stores. What happened? It goes through a trial and error period, man. You know, where it actually getting rain all day. You know, they turn cars on all day on the assembly line to see how long the engine can last. They drive them in harsh weathers. You see the little tests where they having the car in the wet, spinning around, go over bumps. And y'all brother seen that before? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? And that's the same thing the Lord put us through to see if we were to be one of his men. I ain't just not gonna give you the title as one of my elect. You ain't been through shit. You ain't been through nothing, man. You gotta go through something. You know? Some brothers gonna go through stuff right now. Some brothers gonna go through shit in Jacob's trouble, man. That's gonna be a lot of brothers test. You may be tempted with the guillotine. You may be in a situation in a concentration camp, man. All right. You know, you may be tempted with the chip. May bring you into this all white room with the chrome table and shit with the hand strap right there. Are you willing, Mr. Terrence? Are you willing to take the mark of the beast? Hell no. You know, and whatever happens, man.
Right.
But that always up on us, man. That hour ain't far away no more, man. You know, these devils, man, these so-called white man's finna lock this motherfucker down, man. And in that way too. lock this shit down. It's about to get real draconian over here, man. And if it already is. All right, I just watched the shit last night with LA, them damn Rams won the Super Bowl. But one thing that kind of got my attention was the goddamn police. The police riding around out there like it's goddamn Mexico, man. They got the trucks with the cages on them, and the police got this military gear on, man. They look like executioners, man. Yeah, like I said, it's really not nothing to look past, man. These police are ready to put a lot of you people to death, man. A lot of these soldiers from other places, they're always upon us, man. All right, but give me the Hebrews out.
Khan. This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 5. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children, my son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him.
Hey, you get rebuked of the Lord, but how? You receive chastening of the Lord, how? By catching hell, man. Through your daily life, with your body, man. You may get sick. Certain things may happen to your body to really test you, man. You might have done some shit in the past the Lord whooping your ass about, man. We don't know. You might have done something a week ago that the Lord chastening you about. All right, but you gotta go through it, man. Go ahead.
Verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
Right. Read that again. Jake need to hear that, man, because if you ain't going through nothing, you got to question if you are one of the sons of the Most High, man. Some guys in this thing, they just skating like a month. Jake ain't catching no hell. Jake ain't going through nothing. Jake just going by this merry way, man. Jake not even looking for nothing, man. And like we said before, different brothers said at camp. I said to myself before at camp, I wish the Lord just keep me if I had it my way, just keep me in the middle a little bit. Give me some hell and give me some good. But, I don't want too much good either, nor do I want too much hell, man. If I had it my way, but it's not up to me, though, man. I have to adjust. I have to endure, man. Not the Lord. The Lord is the one with the belt, And sometimes we need our ass bust. Sometimes the Lord be saving us from our fucking selves, man. You know why your car broke down, Jake? Because the Lord know if you go out there this week, you might die, man. I'm gonna break the car right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We ain't seen Jake like that. Jake is getting in his own fucking way, man. Sometimes you get in your own way. The Lord had to save you from yourself, man. You just seen it. Y'all brothers have seen them hard brickhead Jakes, man. Jake just getting in his own way, man. Mm-hmm. Sometimes the Lord has to do it to you, man. Go ahead, Al.
For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
Keep going. Verse
7. If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons.
Yeah, if it says if, man, if you endure it, because some men can't endure the chastening. Some men, everything is all good. They shalom. They eating they amongst the body, they doing everything they need to do. Everything peaches and cream until the Lord put some hell on them, man. Then they want to go about their business somewhere. Go ahead,
If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons.
Or you bastards and not sons. You ain't catching no hell, man. You gotta at some point you gotta be looking for it. You gotta be looking for, oh, it's too quiet, man. I gotta hell coming, man. The rain coming at some point. Some guys they don't know if they're coming or going, man. They don't know if they just in it or they're not in it. They don't know, man. But a man in the Lord that's keen and understanding how the Father is, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is, but you looking for it, man. It's been too quiet, man. I know the hell coming. I know Lord finna bust my ass for something, man. He's gonna try me with something. And then bing, it happens. And hey, it's one thing. I don't know if you brothers ever, I'm kind of like this myself. Like, if I know a snake over there, I'm not scared of it because I'm anticipating that it's over there. But if I'm just going my way and that motherfucker pop out on me, I might tear some drawers up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking for, if you know it's coming, you anticipating it, you can adjust to it. You know what I'm saying? But you just walking around in this thing, you just going about your way. You just, like some other people we know,
Sweating
and shit. You know you ain't gonna, when it hits you, it's gonna impact everybody else more than anything because you ain't gonna be able to adjust to it, man. It's gonna hit you like a ton of bricks. Go down to 9. I think 9. Let me see. A few days. They go down to 9, about 9.
Kind. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live?
Yeah. We have Yahweh Shai to correct us. We also got, spiritual parents to correct us, man, which is the apostles and the elders of GMS, man, to correct us, to get us right, man. When we falling, we sway in this way, we veer in this way off track, or we veer in this way. You got brothers, elders, and stuff to get you back on track, man. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's a very easy going, way the brothers might talk to you, way it might go down, but you gotta endure it, man. A lot of times that be the Lord talking to you, man, through a brother.
You mind if I read down to verse 11?
Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 10. For they verily for a few days chastened us after their own pleasure, but he for our profit, that we might be partakers of his holiness. Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby.
You want to say something on that? Before I say something?
I'm just going to say, it clearly said the chastening and the trials we go through is to try and refine our gold and our works, our gold and silver in that fire, to purify it and make it better. I can definitely say from personal experience, coming into the truth and having to go through chastening and cut things off. A couple of years, it may not seem immediate, but a couple of years down the line, I can see why I went through those different chastenings and things I had to cut off and afflictions. It made me to be a better asset to the body, and just to be more at peace and more trying to think of the right word, to be better in my walk in life. It took away a lot of bad tendencies and just made me a more physically and mentally a spiritually healthy person.
Everybody got anything else?
Gone.
Yeah, go ahead. All right. You got something, Kabar?
I got one.
All right, we're gonna end it on you, Kabar. We're gonna let them two birds go, man.
God, I just wanted to bring out the brother Kayal put a good one on the comment board. This is 1 Peter 2, verse 20. But what glory is it when we be buffeted for your faults, ye shall take it patiently? ? But if we, when we do well and suffer for it, ye take it patiently, this is acceptable with the Most High. And brothers bring this out all the time. It's better to suffer as a man of the Lord than suffer as a nigga in the world. And even if you're in the truth, you get tempted by the world, you could still end up suffering as a nigga while knowing you're Israelite, while being in the camp. You still being pulled back in the world. You want to suffer for righteousness. You got it out.
Yeah, your loins gotta continually shake in this thing. So yeah, we got our loins girded up. All right, if your loins continue shaking, like the elder said, we always anticipating things. Meaning what? We are, because again, perfect love casts out fear. So yeah, we fear the Lord. All right, through the love and the fulfillment of the scriptures, we still in that fear like that. You know, you got to keep that. I don't know what the Lord gonna do, but I know what the Lord gonna do, Spirit. If that makes sense. Like he said what he gonna do, but we still gotta say what come to pass, man. So our loins should continually shake, man. Though yet they girded up, like, man, I don't know, man, you know, but we know the Lord gonna do this, man. So we gotta have a for sure spirit and have the I don't know simultaneously with it, like, man, but I don't know, brother, like, no, so which give you that grit and that grind to still be on point with what you gotta do. This Psalm 66 and let's go right here. I'm gonna start at 8. Oh, bless our power, ye people, and make the voice of his praise to be heard, which holdeth our soul in his life, and suffereth not our feet to be moved. For thou, O power, has proved us. Thou hast tried us as silver is tried. Thou boarded us into the net. Thou laidest affliction upon our loins. You see? So the Lord, go yet the Lord say, gird your loins up. He still laid affliction upon it. All right? So you know what affliction do. Affliction, it wears on you. It wears, it tug at you. Keep pulling. All right? Till it what? To ultimately what? It get out whatever it need to get out, man. It says, thou hast caused men to ride over our heads with this oppression. All right? The wicked, they have a stronghold, you know, having the authority over us. Those are the men that ride over our heads, man. We went through fire and through water, but thou boarded us out into a wealthy place, man. And that same fire and that water go back to that wisdom of, that's Esdras.
I'm getting it right. I'm getting it right now.
yeah. Let me read it again. Then you got it. Right? It says, "Thou hast caused men to ride over our heads." And you know that statue that he got the slave Theodore Roosevelt. With both, you know, the northern and the southern kingdom, which you know is the whole Israel, man, as his slaves on the side. All right. It says, "Thou hast caused men to ride over our heads. We went through fire and through water, but thou boarded us out into the wealthy place, which is the kingdom of heaven." You got it, all right.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 7. I'm going to start at verse 6. There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things, the kingdom of heaven. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water, and one only path between them both, that narrow path, even between.
Like back in the day, we made a video called "This Truth is like a tightrope," man. That pad that brother talking about is like a tight rope that you walk, like you see the people walking on a tightrope, one foot for the other foot, and then walking. Well, that's how it is, man. It ain't that much wiggle room. And the scripture tell you in the book of Matthew, it says broad, narrow is the way, but broad is the way to lead to destruction, man. This how it is. You gotta just imagine a fire, a heap of fire on one side and a deep water on the other side, man. You don't want to fall in either one of those. All right, so you got to try to balance yourself in this truth on that narrow path, man. All right, and it's not easy, you know. And like I say, just imagine the apostles having 30, 35 plus years, going on 40 years. It ain't easy, bro. My short time in this thing, it ain't been easy at all, man. You take shit on the chin, you know. You take ass whoopings, man. All right. But at the end of the day, you get back up. All right. You stand on your feet, man. To the point where you start mashing this thing to where when them demons come to give you ass whooping, you giving out an ass whooping because you know how to combat them, man. Just like Howard Shah did on the mountain. He started combating that same, you know, that demon, man, Satan. Every time Satan came at him with something, he replied with what? The scriptures, man. All right, this is our God. This is our book on how to duck those fiery darts of Satan, man. You know. Go ahead. Got some more now.
Kind. I'll reread verse 7. The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance?
Yeah, you got to go through it, man. The temptation is our temptation is here. You have to go through it. Ain't no way you can go around it. You can't have millions on top of millions of dollars and buy your way into the kingdom of heaven by the Most High. You know, you can't buy your way into being the elect. You can't buy your way. All right. Hey, Lord, look, I got some fiat currency. I'll buy a crown. The Lord ain't looking, man. You gonna, nah, it ain't happening, man. You got to be selected. All right, you got to be chosen, ordained, man, to be one of those precious men in the Lord, man. You got to go through it. And the funny part about this whole thing, we don't know who we are. We don't know if we just cashing our chips in. We don't even know if we're gonna even make it, man. But it's the pursuit of the kingdom. That's what makes it. It's still fun though, bro. Because at the end of the day, like the 7 sons of Maccabees, even though if I perish, I'm still gonna get the kingdom, man. I'm gonna still be over you fucking devils, man. I'm gonna still bash your heads in the kingdom of heaven when the time comes, man. If I make it on this side or not. That's the thing about this, man. At the end of the day, we still have, even when it looked like we don't have hope, we still got hope, man. All right. Well, you got get your other way, Kabar. Then we're gonna end it on. I think. I don't know why I was the last one because I think that brother had guy. We'll end it.
I got the brothers off the comment board.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna end it off the comment board. But go ahead, Kabar.
Cause Philippians 1 verse 29. For unto you it is given in the behalf of Yahushua, not only to believe on him, but also to suffer for his sake.
Yeah, you gotta suffer for the Lord's sake, man. This goes back to the book of Ezra. The Lord said, "These are they who stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord, man." When you stand stiffly for the name of the Lord, you go through some shit. You go to jail, you get into fights, all right. You get talked about, laughed at, all right. You go to work, you get fired for this thing, man. You lose jobs, you lose women behind this thing, man. But guess what? Brothers don't give a fuck because we're gonna get all that tenfold, man. You worrying about a woman now, man. Man, you don't know what you're giving up, bro. You don't know what you're giving up. We're gonna get tenfold of that in the kingdom. We're gonna get all of the money we want, man. But you gotta go through something. You have to suffer for the Lord's namesake, man. Read that again, huh?
It's Philippians 1:29. For unto you is given in the behalf of Yahushua, not only to believe on him, but also to suffer for his sake.
Yeah, to suffer for his sake, man. And then, like I say, brothers are willingly and gladly suffer for the name of the Lord, man. We take it cheerfully, man. You know? What you got, something?
Yeah, just real quick. James 1 and 2. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience, but let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing.
Right. That's right, man. And that's that same patience that they said that the elect gonna have when we put you elites in the chains, man. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints, man. That's that same patience that we're waiting on, man. Okay. Let's see something. Hey, check the board. We're gonna end it out on the board, man. We'll get out of here. Let's go down the comment board.
I read it out.
Go ahead.
No, I read it already. I read it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So with that, man, you know, you brothers can continue to endure, man. You know, you continue to fight the good fight of the good fight of this truth, man. Good fight of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Constantly endure. You know, constantly keeping that armor on, man, because we are at war, all right? We're in a spiritual battle right now, man. In a short moment, it's finna get physical, man. So girt yourself up, all right? So with that, man, to the followers of Yahweh Shem Shai, man, we're gonna say shalom to the apostles and elders and teachers, the men that rule so well, all right, with the doctrine and the teachings of Yahweh Shem Shai. We'll say shalom.
Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.